Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. I'm your host Sarah Bear, and let's get started. So, last time we left off, we were in the 6th gym, Sabrina's gym. And I know it's been over a week since I made any videos. As you guys know, I was in Florida for that time, and it was a lot of fun. I did some swimming in the beach. Let's see, what else did I do? Honestly, not much. Like, I went swimming, and there was just a lot of swimming, and there was sand and sun and fun. And I also went to Universal Studios, their amusement park, whatever you want to call it, which is also fun, in my opinion. But they had a lot of really cool stuff there, especially the Wizarding World. I'm a pretty big fan of Harry Potter. I wouldn't say I'm like huge or know every single million thing, every single word on every single page, but I'm a pretty big fan of it. I ended up buying a pullover for myself that says Gryffindor on it, and I also bought a wand, and I bought a shirt for my sister because she's a big fan too. She's like read all the books, we watched the movies together, stuff like that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun going there, and I also felt bad that my sister couldn't go, because this was just a trip that I took by myself, so yeah. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back, though. Like, I sleep in my own bed. Yeah. But, yeah, so let's get back to the matter at hand and everything. I believe we only completed 2 rooms, and this is the 3rd one. So let's continue on with this and see if we can find how to get Sabrina. Far younger than I, but she's earned my respect. Seems like it. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to point out. I had mentioned in the last video before I left that my 1-year anniversary was on the 3rd of August. I don't know where I got that from. Apparently my video now says that it was on the 7th of August. So I guess we have time now, which is good. Why are you using ghost Pokemon in a psychic gym? I don't understand that. What the heck? Okay, sorry about that. There was a long pause over on my side, and I'm gonna have to cut out a section because my mom started talking to me through the door. Yeah, pretty much what I said was, and again, I don't know how much of it is gonna get deleted or anything like that, but pretty much, oh great, confusion. Should have noticed that. So what I said was, I thought my anniversary was on the 3rd. Apparently it's not. It's on the 7th. So I have a few days now, and that's all good. So what else? Okay, now what to do? If I can actually ever get a hit. There we go. Yeah. Alright, go down. You're done. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, what? I completely missed that. I'm gonna have to check that later. It's weird. Fine, ghost. Fine. Sorry for all the creaking and everything. I have an itch on my ear. Who's a hunter? I wonder if this is gonna have the same thing. Let's check it out. If it does or doesn't. No. I wonder what that was. I'm gonna have to go back and check, because I just completely missed something and I don't even know what it was. Weird. I don't think we've fought this person yet, but there's Sabrina right there. But yeah, pretty much, if you haven't figured it out by now, today it's going to be battles to get to Sabrina, so now I have things to talk about, I guess. Unless I decide to cut some of them out to save time. Yeah, but we'll see about that. I'm not entirely sure right now. If I could, if I could, I'm going to talk about Universal for a bit, because I've never been there before. I've been to Disney World before, not Disneyland, but Disney World in Florida when I was a kid, like a long, long time ago. But I've never been to the Universal Park, and yes, I realize that there's two of them. I'm talking about the main one, and well, I haven't been to the other one either. I haven't been to Islands of Adventure either, but that doesn't matter. So I've never been there before, and just kind of like walking around, I thought it was kind of cool how all the rides and everything pretty much take place inside like giant studios or whatever. I'm not entirely sure what the word is for, or what the correct word would be, and I keep stuttering. Hooray! Excuse me. Hooray! But yeah, I had never been there before, and I just thought it was interesting. Like the first ride that I went on was the first ride that I went on was like the Shrek one, and I mean, I know that it was the intent or whatever, but I did think it was kind of gross when like, I don't know if I should say, but it was, okay, so it was considered like a 4D ride, and that's because that there was actual, experiences of, like, touch as well. It wasn't just, like, stuff popping out at you in 3D. You also felt it, like, you really experienced it. Like, if a certain thing happened, then it happened there. Like, stuff like that. That's the only way I can explain it. It's just adding touch and stuff, but I thought that was interesting. And then there was like some other rides that I wanted to go on too, but some of them were just really, really long wait times. Yeah, we did. Or really just like, over here, I guess. Okay, here we go. Just had really long wait times. Like, I wanted to try the Despicable Me ride, but it was a 60-minute wait, and by the time that we got there, it was already like afternoon time. So we didn't really have enough time to just wait around and do all that stuff, and it was really unfortunate because it looked like it was, what am I doing? It looked like it was a lot of fun. So I was kind of disappointed that those weren't an option because of the wait time. Let me think for a minute, because I'm trying to think of some other rides. I couldn't, the disaster one was okay. That was kind of interesting. The only thing that annoyed me was they were like, oh, you will get wet on this ride, you know, so blah, 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 stuff like that. Just be aware of it. Keep your valuables protected. What they should have said was, we're going to throw a bucket of water at your back to simulate rain. Not that we're actually going to simulate rain. We're just going to throw water at you. Because, they threw this like pile of water at people, and when it hit me, I actually had like some sunscreen on my face, and it caused the water to drip down my face. Even though sunscreen says that it is water resistant and sweat resistant, it is not. The sunblock or sunscreen or whatever got into my eye, and I could not get it out of my eye for about 5 minutes or so. It was really burny, and I hated it. yeah. And I'm trying to think. It was just unfortunate because like a lot of the rides that I did, well, not a lot. Well, about half the rides I wanted to go on had ridiculous, what I consider ridiculous wait times. Like an hour is too long, in my opinion. It's just a hassle. But yeah. So the other one that I wanted to go on was the Transformers ride. And that was 60 minutes, and we were just like, no, we're not going to do that. So I didn't go on that ride. I was going to go on Revenge of the Mummy, but I can't really ride roller coasters. They make me kind of sick. If any of you have ever been to Cedar Point, there's a ride called Disaster Transport. That's probably the only roller coaster like ride that I can handle, because it's not like so many feet in the air or whatever. It's in an enclosed space, so it's not that bad. So I can actually handle that. But just big roller coasters themselves, I can't do that. There was another one, I think it was like the Hollywood Rip Ride? I can't remember what it was called, but they have like a big roller coaster there. I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not going on that. Nope. So I didn't do that. We walked through, like I mentioned before, we walked through Diagon Alley in the Wizarding World. Oh, what? Again, I'm not paying attention when I do this stuff, but screw you, Ghastly. What the hell, man? What's your problem? Jerk off? Jeez. Anyways, beside the point. Oh, so there's an option where you can go into King's Cross and take the train. I'm gonna have to watch it this time. Take the train over to the other park to see, or to the other, oh, that one didn't have it. What the hell? Weird. Take it to the other park take it to the other part of the park on the Islands of Adventure or whatever, that also has a Harry Potter section. But you have to pay like an extra $50 or whatever to buy the park-to-park pass. And I was kind of already short on money as it was, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So we ended up not buying those passes, so we couldn't go into King's Cross, but I took some pictures of it on the outside. It looks really cool, especially when it's lit up at night. But so when we were walking around like the Wizarding World, they have the wand shop, they have like a shop that's got like Quidditch attire in it, they have the Weasley Brothers shop, they have the Leaky Cauldron, they had Gringotts, which has a roller coaster, like a small time roller coaster in it, which I probably would have been okay with, but the wait time for that kept varying between 3 hours and 2 hours. So if we would have waited in line for that, we would have, like, that would have been the only ride we'd be able to go on for the rest of the day. We wouldn't have been able to eat anything, nothing. We just have nothing else to do but that. I literally just walked onto the same square, didn't I? Did I? I don't even remember now. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, goodness. I think it's one of these. Okay. I'm gonna go back and heal my Pokemon while I talk to you guys. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. They also had Nocturne Alley, which was pretty cool. They had like some clothes and costumes and stuff. I was kind of jealous because a lot of the sweaters, which were really nice, they were made out of lamb's wool and they were from Scotland. They were so expensive. Like the one that's just like the basic house sweaters, the gray with the stripes and everything, like the stripes on the cuffs and stuff, Well, like $85 before tax or whatever. Yeah, it was like $85 before tax, and I was like, oh my god, that's so amazing, but I just can't. That's too much. Even though the pullover I got was pretty expensive too, but it wasn't expensive as $85. But yeah, they had some really nice stuff there. The ties were really nice too. I wanted to get one for my dad, but he would have just seen it as another tie. He wouldn't have understood the significance of it. They also had... Oh... Sorry for the long pause there. My dog started barking. Yeah, dogs. He's probably still going to be barking and growling even when I go back to recording, but whatever. Let's see if we can find a way to get to Sabrina today. I can't... You guys probably know which one it is by now, but I still don't. This one? Ah, okay. But yeah, the last thing that I was going to say about the park and everything was it was just really super cool. One thing that I would recommend is trying the butterbeer. It was good. It's got butter. You can't handle this though. It's got butterscotch in it. Just so you know. I forget what else is in it. And I also tried pumpkin juice, which was also pretty good in my opinion. It was kind of just like apple juice or orange juice or whatever, but it was pumpkin and it had a little bit of spice in it. Going to leave things off here for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you watch more of my videos in the future. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.